Nietzsche was not a philosopher who had a system that developed over the years. So it's difficult to find a starting point for newbies. But I believe, even though it might sound foolish, that you should begin with Fast Spoke Zarathustra. Of course, you will not be able to understand it at first, but it's gonna be doable. And it's also a book that manages to marry both philosophical depth and narrative complexity in a sort of way in which Plato did it, but on a higher level. It is perhaps one of the greatest books of philosophy ever written, and also very intriguing and full of quotes and lines that stimulate your brain. And so I would encourage you to give it a try, and just treat it at first like a novel, and you'll begin to familiarize with his ideas and metaphors and style. You'll have a lot of questions, maybe more than answers, so to speak, but that's good because it will stimulate your brain, and you will be left confused at the end, perhaps, but also speechless at the beauty of this work of art in general, not only of philosophy. So you have to do it if you want, because you will not regret it. It might seem very deep and above your level, but it kind of touches on all his themes. And if you are a struggling young man who is floundering and doesn't seem to find his way, and adopts a lone wolf mentality, then this book is also for you, because it kind of starts with how Zarathustra retreats in his mountain, from where he periodically comes down to the common folk to impart his knowledge in the way someone like Jesus will do, or Buddha, or any great teacher, because, as he pointed out in one of his books, from loneliness stem the biggest ideas, or something along these lines. I don't like to learn by heart what great philosophers said. I prefer to go to the gist of it and memorize the essence without paying too much attention to the exact wording. And you'll be amazed If you are someone keen of poetry, at how he uses masterfully comparisons and which I believe are called simile in English. Yes, that will be the more accurate word. Metaphors, allegories, so to speak, and how he masterfully uses dialogue. And it seems that you just want to know what will happen next to this character called Zarathustra, who whose name was borrowed from I don't know if he was real, but there was sort of religion Zoroastrianism. So he didn't invent the word of the personage, but it's very profound and beautiful. So yeah, but if if you think that this is too much for you, we can try to read the origins of a Greek tragedy, of the Greek tragedy, which is one of his youth books, and which has influenced deeply the aesthetics of literature in general. So you should pay attention to that, especially if in you are fond of novels and the art of combining words together in a meaningful and also profound and entrancing way. So yeah, I think that will be it for now, and I'll see you on the next one.